of all colors, in all cultures, in all sexual orientations, in all religious and non-religious identity, a part of that wind at his back. Is that right, y'all? Is that right, y'all? Barack Obama is my brother. He's my companion and comrade. And I support him not simply because he's brilliant and articulate. I expect black folks who go to Harvard to be articulate. There's a difference between being eloquent and articulate. He's an eloquent brother. He's a good brother. He's a decent brother. And he aspires to statesmanship right when the American empire is in such deep crisis. And he keeps track of the catastrophic conditions like the prison-industrial complex and the racist criminal justice system and the disgraceful schools in our city, unavailable health care and child care, not enough jobs for the living wage. That's what Barack Obama represents in this presidential campaign. Believe me, his character and his judgment always trump all the pseudo-rhetoric about experience. Let's be real about it. We in the Apollo tonight. Let's be honest about it. What we have to recognize, and I say this especially to black people, we're going to use the musical tradition as a model. You see, you don't expect John Coltrane to be Johnny Hodgins. You don't expect Alicia Keys to be Aretha. But we love all of them because they're part of the community. Barack Obama comes at this particular historical moment in the year 2007, and we don't expect him to be Frederick Douglass, or Marcus Garvey, or Malcolm X, or Martin Luther King Jr. He is his mama's child and his daddy's son, and we love him for his vocation, his voice, and his vision. That's what it is to be part of a community of structure. And we accept him for what he is in process, and we push him so that he can be the best that he can be, as we are the best that we can be. You all understand what I'm talking about. I don't want to go on too long. You didn't come here to hear me run my mouth. But I do want to introduce you all to something.
Can't call him now. I had that white lady. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? So you want to get it now? I've met Barack a few times, and I'm really, the guy's smart. I love that he voted against the war. Black people drowning, no time. He was in California so fast, he was helping them out. He was putting out fires with Katrina water. He was pouring Katrina water on the fire. All right, enough jokes. I'm not going to
Apollo. It's good to be in Harlem. It's good to be in New York City. Thank you. It's not so good to follow Cornel West and Chris Rock. Oh, boy. I am so grateful, first of all, to Cornel West, who is not only a genius, a public intellectual, a preacher, an oracle. That's what we call him, the oracle.
but, you know, he's also just a loving person. And so for him to take the time out to be here tonight is just extraordinary. Please give Cornel West a big round of applause. And what can I say about Chris Rock? The most astute political observer that we have right now, obviously the funniest comic we have in the country, and a great friend, so give it up for Chris Rock. I don't know. Everybody's got that black sheep in the family that everybody's got that crazy uncle in the attic, in the undisclosed location. His name will not be on the ballot. The days of Scooter Libby justice and Brownie incompetence and Karl Rove politics will finally be over. But when you go into that voting booth and you pick up your ballot, you will have to ask yourself a profound question, and that is, what is next for America instead? We were promised a unified and got a president who couldn't even lead the half of the country that voted for him. About half of them voted for him. They don't admit it now. We were promised a more ethical and efficient Washington. And the only mission that was ever accomplished was to use fear and falsehoods to lead this country into a war that should have never been. And has not made America more safe. In this race right now, because that's the party that America needs to be right now. That's what people are hoping for to the world as it might be. What they're looking for, what America is looking for right now is not just a change in policies, but a change in leadership. They're not looking for a party that will just offer change as a slogan. What they want is a party that will offer real, meaningful change that America can believe in. What they are looking for is a party that doesn't just ask how we can win, but also asks why we should. That's the reason I'm running for President of the United States, to offer up change that America can believe in, from companies that are shipping jobs overseas, and put those tax breaks in the pockets of hard-working Americans who deserve it. I'm in this race because I am tired of seeing young men in Harlem and the south side of Chicago and south central LA languishing on street corners instead of being put to work and given opportunity. I'm tired of seeing us raise the minimum wage every 10 years. When I'm President of the United States, we'll raise it every single year to make sure that